Oh, yeah.
Have you ever seen the communion pictures where they're showing Mary and all those different ways and a whole bunch of people? The Bible says he sat up with how many?
12.
Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for your blessings. We thank you for watching over us. We thank you for your peace of mind. Grant it to us today. Let your name be praised. Let your name be glorified. Let your love shine bright on us. Forgive us. Cleanse us. And keep us faithful. Give us the faith, Lord, we need in this time. As we go through this communion service, that through faith we will receive and acknowledge all through your Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord.
Amen.
So communion an example left us by Jesus himself. What communion is?
An example left us by Jesus himself.
So we are not doing this because we make it up. We're doing this because Christ himself left an example. In the example he left, it involves the washing of feet, the breaking of the bread, and the taking of the cup. He substituted this emblem instead of doing the Passover. Remember what we read? It was Passover time. It was Passover time. What time it was?
Passover time.
And Jesus Christ and not his disciples wanted to let him know, look, hey, that Passover time, where are we going to celebrate? Are we going to celebrate together with everyone else? How are we going to do this? And Christ said, all right, you got to go find a certain manner. Let's get a place. And Christ had something else in mind. Not this lavish feast of Passover. Okay, he had something else in mind. Alright, so now we have some points to remember. So let's see some points to remember and practice. And that's what the entire message is going to be based on. John 13:1 to 20. The book of Matthew didn't give the account that John gave. The book of Matthew gave an account. Completely different. And when I say completely differently, partially different. In that Matthew, Mark, Luke gave the very same account. John gave additional account. And in John 13:1 to 20 gave you a good description of what Jesus did before we get to what Matthew, Mark, and Luke said. The first thing we see here is that the devil, having now put into the heart of Judas Iscariot, Simon, to betray Jesus. Who put into the heart of Simon to betray Jesus?
The devil.
Satan, right? Alright. So let's take a look at this. What is the devil doing right now? What is he doing?
Roman.
Seeking whom he may devour. And there you had it. What he actually did. Communion time. The Last Supper time. Could it just be that Satan wants to get at you and me at that time? Now, have you been paying attention? If you've been paying attention, I want you to start paying attention. Start paying attention that every time communion comes around, see what's happening to you. See, he wants you to do something. You remember what Judas did? He betrayed Jesus Christ. That's what he wants you to do. Every time that comes around, that's what he wants you to do. And in verse 4 and 5, Jesus showed himself as servant master. Let's read together. He do what? He raised and he rise from supper, laid aside his garment, took the towel, girded himself. After that, poured water into a basin and began to wash the disciples' feet and to wipe them with the towel wherewith he was girded. What was Jesus trying to teach at that point in time, buddy? Humility. But Jesus was showing himself as servant master at the same time. He is master, but he's also showing himself to be a... Could you develop humility by washing someone else's feet?
Yes.
So, I want us to just take a look at the dialogue between Peter and Jesus. So Peter said, what did Peter say? Are you going to wash my feet? We take the first one. Jesus Christ guarded himself and is coming around with his disciples. Remember, he didn't start with Peter. But when he reached to Peter, is when the dialogue started. Are you going to wash my feet? Jesus answered and said, what? Yes. What I do, you will understand later. Many times what Jesus Christ is doing to us and what he is causing and what he is allowing, we don't understand now. But later on we'll understand. What he's doing and what he has done, I think it's on.
The second one was justified.
The second one was justified. Jesus Christ approved of the second person. The one who say, I'm not going to do it. But after, but the person who say no, and afterwards, reconcile. How did that go down? Jesus said what? If you what?
If I do not,
If I do not. Wash me. So what did he say? Jesus Christ said. So Jesus Christ is responding to Peter. Look at how he responds to Peter. When you wash, you should be what, everybody?
clean.
But not all. All of them. What do you understand? What do you gather here? You see, I'm just looking at how God is awesome. This rain did a good thing. This rain just did an awesome thing. God work have to go on. God business must go on. God has a way to get it done. We don't know, but he knows how to get it done.
He's going around our heart. God looks on the heart. He knows who's faithful and who's not.
Yeah. So he knows our heart, right? And I am your master. So in John 13:13, he said, so the ladies at the back, the men at the front, while we do so, we listen to the inspirational music. And you do so prayerfully. As the bright and morning star shed its beam. In Mark chapter 14 verse 23, the Bible says he took the cup, and when he gave thanks, he gave it to them.